Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Subnautica 2. Now today what I'd like to do is to focus like a laser beam on obtaining a tadpole. Because I'm really getting sick of having to dive and then come back up for oxygen and go down again, especially as things are getting deeper and deeper. And I want to return to that wreck we saw, the Alterra wreck. You know, when I was looking on the top and the sides for an opening to get in, you know what never occurred to me? Well, moon pools are a thing. So underneath, yeah, there is actually an opening underneath. I haven't really gone in there. I just kind of stuck my head up and going, yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. But that is pretty deep, so I'm kind of hoping that maybe we can get a tadpole going. So we need one more piece, and then we're probably going to have a lot of work on our hands, maybe gathering some materials. So one thing at a time, I want to go back over to that area and see if we can find another piece of a tadpole. You know the way it is. Once you find all the pieces, they'll be all over the place. So hopefully we can find them now. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to look over here at Noah, and I want to click on this, because let me tell you something. If you have something here that you have not clicked on, the game will harass you, and it's really annoying. So let's just click on Wander.
Contact K. Wander Wangmo, a young able spacer. Partial voice data retrieved.
Mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid.
Do you remember when she stole that fried dough from her brother and offered it to you? Right in front of him. An egregious act of sisterhood. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Be cautious. Seawater viral load increases sharply out west of the life pod.
I keep noticing that a lot of times that the quote is not actually what we hear. But you know, as long as they don't harass me for it. Okay, so here's the thing. I have done significant work on the base. I kind of backed out the things that we previously did. The last episode, I was just experimenting. But I have done significant work, and of course it is nighttime, so let's pop over here. Alright, now the first thing is I do have two of these hydroelectric generators. As you can see, I got one here, one here. As I understand, you can have 3 of them off of one of these connections. You can see that they're just going to grab 2 right now. I believe you get 12 energy from each. So at the moment, actually I think it's 24.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, so you see the circle in the top left. The blue part is how much power I'm giving my base, which of course at the moment is 28. The red part is how much is being consumed, and that is 6. By the way, you might notice I've made some changes here. I cut this thing in half and I moved all the containers down because I didn't want a long way to go into there. Oh, and by the way...
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I have a lot of space in here. And I have a moon pool.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I really wish I could shut him up. I also made a little bit of a bedroom here, as you can see. I put a wall in, and I got a nice window view. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, in this game, they don't do the same thing as in the original Subnautica, where you can skip the night by just sleeping. You know, if it was nighttime, you go to the bed, it shows you this animation, it goes to dark, and then you wake up, and then you get up again. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that's all you get. And time doesn't, you know, speed up or anything like that. You know, I think that's very unfortunate. Why even have it otherwise? I mean, it was such a good idea. I mean, look, I don't want to go out right now. It's dark and it's scary. And we have this. Okay, so this is the processor. I have actually used this in order to make, right there, a titanium ingot. And you know what? Let's make another one. Although we might have a little bit of a problem with that. See, I need 2 titanium ingots to make something that we can construct now, which I'm going to do right now if I can. And that, of course, is the sonic resonator. This, from what I understand, is going to be able to mine those big blocks of minerals. And why don't we just do that right now? So that's going to be a basic battery. That's going to be 2 lead, 2 titanium ingots. We'll go over that in a moment. And a wiring kit. So, boom.
The resonator's blueprints include several components not based on Alterra designs or any known human engineering. Despite these irregularities, the resonator will selectively fracture mineral deposits and a narrow range of alien biomolecules.
By that, I hope it means I can use it on angry fish. Okay, so there it is right there. All right, I'm guessing... Okay, so it charges up. Okay, let's not do that inside. We might damage something. So we'll just put that away, and we will hold on to that. Okay, so here's the thing. How do you get those ingots? Because the ingots are no longer in here. They are now in here. So let's open this guy up. Now you can see it actually has the recipe for titanium ingots, and I need 3. Here's the thing. Why don't we just take a look? All right, so these are the recipes that are currently available. So titanium ingot, we have copper ingot, we have silver ingot, and then we have 2 different ways to get germanium. We have lead and we have silver. I can also make strong acid, even though I think I know where to get those. I think that I've seen them. They're sitting on the top of plants. Okay, we'll worry about that later. And of course, we have these biofuel blocks. Yeah, why would I want these? You know, I mean, here's the question. Why would I want these? Okay, alternative recipes. Okay, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Here's the thing. If I look at the blocks, right? I have to go through a lot of trouble to get 40 food, whereas I can just collect the fish and get 60 food and 15 health and get 3 of them. So I don't understand that at all. Just saying. All right, let's go back to this. All right, and the titanium ingots. And by the way, I do have the 3 titanium in my inventory, but it will also reach into your containers to get them. So I'm going to say load, and it's going to start doing that. Now, if you look over here on the top left, you might notice that all of a sudden we are consuming a lot of power, because this thing uses 10 power, but only when it's actually working. So you want to be careful when you turn something like this on, because your base might just power down. So always have enough. But I mean, the good thing about it is when it's sitting there doing nothing, it's not actually consuming any power. All right, we're nearly done. Okay, and now we can go over here, and we have another titanium ingot, and it does seem like it's getting lighter now. All right, put that in there. I think I have... Yeah, I have a bunch of these, and I have extra quartz over here because I was doing some collecting. See, here's the thing about it is I put these nice windows in, but each of these windows is 2 glass, and each glass is 2 quartz. So each one of those is 4 each. So yeah, all of a sudden I didn't have any quartz, so I went out looking for it. All right, and of course, you can see at the top there, we're up to 35 in terms of power because the sun is coming out, and we have solar panels. Yeah, we're up to 37. All right, it goes all the way up to 40. But because of these guys... Oh, actually, I didn't even see that. All right, leave it there for now. Because of these guys, we have 28 at night. Now, I can put 1 more in there, but I don't really need the power right now. All right, so here's the thing. Let's go back in here for a second. I'm going to eat one of these. I'm going to have a little bit of water. And what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can find another part for a tadpole. Okay, I'm not going backwards. I don't know why it was going backwards. All right, it is going to be in the area there. And while I was looking for materials, I did see some locations with some stuff. So I'm kind of hoping that I might run into something interesting. All right, let's see here now. I haven't really... Ooh. What is that? Okay, titanium. All right, we got to test our new toy. All right, is that the 4-hole? Okay, so... Okay, I got 5 from that. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's go back to this. Oh, you know what? Oxygen. Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's go. Okay, I see a table. Let's see. I might have actually been here already. Okay. What is this? Oh, wall rack. Right. As I understand, you can actually mount things on the wall. Alright, I have been here. Okay, and we'll just grab that. Oh, is that the same? Ow, ya bum! Ah, I hate these stupid things. They just nip away at you. What's going on over here? Have I been in here? Hold on a minute. Okay. Yes, I have been here before. Okay, we just came in from a different direction. Alright. That's something that way. Okay, that's just quartz. Oh, what do we got down here? Oh, I see oxygen. Very nice. Yeah, more of these, please. Okay, is this all right, we already know where there's a lot. Wow, there's another one. Oh, right there. Okay, where is the... Okay, right here. Tadpole. Okay, I can build a tadpole now. Power transmitter. Don't we have that already? Okay, what else do we have here? What is this? Okay, power cell terminal. Okay, that's part 1. Okay, that's for charging the power cells. Very nice. Okay, what is that? And that's a nutrient block, which is sitting in seawater. Oh, hi. How are you doing? How are the wife and kids? Can I use this on you? I mean, it was a little bit of a push. Come here. Yeah, I mean, come on. Give us something to use against these guys, right? Alright, hold it a minute. Oxygen. Okay, oxygen! I know I should have gone for the plant with the oxygen. I just completely slipped my mind. There we go. Okay, back down. Alright, I do have the last part now. But I mean, I would like to look around a little bit more to see if we can see anything else. Like, for instance, what do we have here? Oh, bioreactor! Yeah, I got it now. Okay, and this has got stuff. Yes, it does. Okay. Alright, so I can make the bioreactor too. Alright, do I put plants in it? Okay, do I have space? Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Alright, let me do this. This one here. Okay, and that was a bunch of silver. What is hanging off the edge there? Silver. Okay, so I'll take the silver too. Okay, so we got the bioreactor. Yeah, this guy right here. You know what? Why don't we just... yeah, I know. I'm just gonna do this. Boom. Okay. You gotta be careful because there's a tough guy around here. Alright, so we looked at this guy. Okay, actually I want that up. We looked at this guy and I looked all around, but I didn't look underneath. Yeah, and there is a lot of lead around here, isn't there? Yeah, then I saw this. Okay, room. Oh, that is the repair tool. Hold on a minute. I already scanned one of those. Okay. Okay, there it is. I got 2 of 3. Oh, 2 of 3. What do we got here? Oh, that is another one of the power cell terminals. And we can recharge power cells. Okay, I got 38 left. What is this? Oh, that's the processor. Alright, we'll just get the titanium from that. What is this? Alright, I just got something, but I have a feeling I have it already. It wasn't telling me what it was. Alright, I don't see anything else here. Is there something there? No, there isn't. All right, well, I probably have to repair those doors to get in, which is the reason that the repair tool was there. All right, let's get up here fast. All right, I didn't see another one in there, but we did get the recharger for power cells, which is probably a wonderful thing. All right, we do have the all of the parts for the tadpole now, so let's get back to base and see what we need to do to make it. All right, we're home. You know, I might as well just go in through the moon pool, because why not?
Welcome aboard.
Boom. Yeah, it looks kind of nice, doesn't it? It's a little odd in shape because of the rock formations. See what I did there? I will put a second floor, but then again, I haven't filled this floor, and I need lights. Even though they are expensive. Alright, I'm guessing that we're going to this. Standard elements. Vehicle fabricator. Critical survival system. Automatically resource worthless. Okay, so this makes it. Alright, I need 2 ingots. Well, I need 1 ingot of titanium and then 1 of copper. Alright, so let's just make those first. And do I put it inside, or maybe I put it next to the moon pool or something? Alright, one problem at a time. One problem at a time. Alright, make another one of those. Now here's the question. Can I queue it up? Tray not empty. Alright, so it doesn't want me to do that. I wonder if I can make more than one at a time, though. But I mean, I can't make different ones. Alright. Yeah, that's just going to keep going on its own. In the meantime, let me drop some stuff off here. Silver. Yeah, I'm not going to run out of silver anytime soon. And we do have a lead over here. Yeah, that ship, underneath it is tons of lead that I can now get to. Alright, copper. Yeah, I put some quartz in there because, yeah, this one is actually full. Like I said, I went out and I got a lot of quartz. Put those in there. Okay, and I just got the nutrient block, so put the food in there. Okay, we're looking good. Okay, so I got another titanium ingot. Now I need a copper ingot. So change the recipe, go over to copper, load the processor, and then it'll start working on that. I like windows. They're just expensive, that's all. You can actually resize this, but I think this is going to do. I don't think there's anything like the submarine in this game. From what I understand is that once you get the tadpole, it has attachments. So we'll see how that works. What was that other thing? Hold on a minute. Tadpole dock. Oh, that's probably something you dock to it to charge it and maybe actually change out the attachments and such like that. Okay, by the way, I did get this. Okay, so can I make that now? Yes. Now here's the question. Where do I make it? Do I put it like here? Wait a minute. Yes, I put it there. Okay, that was quick. Yeah, that worked really quick. Okay, so what do I do with this? Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. What do I got here? Okay, so I need 2 titanium ingots. I need 1 glass, 1 system chip, and 1 power cell. The power cell might be a problem. All right, why don't we focus on everything else first? Oh, do I have... You know, I'm probably going to have to scrap some of these. So I'll just scrap... Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I don't even have to take them out. It'll just go right to those containers, won't it? Okay, so this... Yeah, I think that... Where is it here? The power cell. I have the salt. The basic battery isn't a problem. Strong acid is a problem. See, I have the mild acid, but I don't have the strong acid. But might as well just make this too while I'm at it. And then this. Okay, so let's make... Back to titanium. Okay, load, load. Right, so I can make 2 at the same time. Very good. All right, hold it a minute. Let's throw the glass in there for now, just to get it out of the way. All right, and there was also the, where was it? I've seen it before. The system chip. All right, I need a wiring kit for that. That shouldn't be a problem, because that's just copper wire. And I got copper. And then I have the wiring kit. Okay, so that should be the system chip. Okay, so how am I doing? Are these still going? Yeah, they're still going. Okay, I got the system chip. I got the glass. I'm going to have the ingots. Yeah, the power cell is going to be the problem. Okay, and we'll grab those guys. All right, for the moment, we can also just throw those in there. Okay, all of those. All right, the only thing I need now is the power cell. That does remind me. We can make the charger for that now, right? Hold on a minute. Interior facilities. Fabricator. Right, okay, so the power cell terminal. All right, well, I don't have any to charge right now. And it doesn't look like it's going to be a problem when I do, because it's just titanium, copper, and a wiring kit. Bioreactor. Okay, 1 to 20 energy it's going to produce. I guess you put, like, living things in there, like previously. Well, we don't have a power problem at the moment. I can still put one of those turbines down, but we do have this for the future. Now, this I might need... Let's make another wiring kit. Oh, I'm going to use the system chip for that. That means I have to make another systems chip. Okay, we can make another systems chip. Why don't we just do that? Because here's the thing. If I look at... Right, we already saw... Change recipe. Right, that's where the strong acid comes from. Necrolite crystal. I think I've seen that. I don't know if it's in range of the scanner, though. Alright, well, you know what? We need the scanner anyway. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to make another one of these, which means we need copper. And then we need silver to make that a wiring kit. And then we can make another system chip. Okay, now what was the other thing that we needed? Hold on a second. Oh, I need a separate wiring kit. So I needed a wiring kit for the chip, but I also need another wiring kit. Yeah, I am starting to run a little low, though, but shouldn't be a problem. I do know where to get a lot of it now that I have the big guy. Okay, so I'm thinking we put this maybe like here. Somehow this is going to show us where elements are within a range. Alright, so put this down. And I mean this. Scanner station. Alright, put that down. Okay, so get that out of my hands. I'm not really sure. Okay, click. Oh! Signals found. Okay, titanium, copper, quartz, silver, gold, sulfur. Okay, so if I said I wanted to find lead, what does that mean? Select signal. Oh, wow, there's a lot of... You know, that's probably where that ship is. You know, the one that we saw? Because, yeah, that's probably where it is. How far away is that? Yeah, 240 meters that way. Yep, that's... Okay, so in other words, this will give you a little dot here, and it'll put it in the world. All right, that's good. But you know what? I can't help but notice that this is using power. So I'm guessing if I turn that off, yep, the power went back. All right. I didn't see what I was looking for, though. But I think I know where to get it. It's just getting a little bit dark. All right, by the way, let's have some water. I got food. All right. Do I have another battery? No, I don't have another battery. All right, hold on a minute.
Welcome aboard.
Did I have a battery in here? Yes, I did. All right. But I am going to have to make more, but that shouldn't be a problem. You know, why don't we just throw a battery in? Here's the thing about those acidic pouches. I have found that they grow back because there's one place that I knowingly looted a couple of times and the pouches have grown back. So that's a thing. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, what I'm looking for is not going to be easy to find. So I'm going to probably have to wait until morning.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I really wish that I could just sleep through the night. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, so I don't see any other solution but to wait until nightfall. I do have everything else I need. What about the, here's something we could be doing. What about the Tadpole station? I mean, if I get the Tadpole, I gotta be able to put it in the station, right? So that would be up here. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 more titanium ingots. Oh, and I'm gonna need a silver ingot too. And I am starting to run low on copper. All right, well, copper's the easy one because I can just make 2 of these. Yeah, I only have 2 left after that. All right, and oh, but wait a minute. Did I just see? No, okay, for a minute there I thought I had to make a copper ingot. No, it was a silver ingot. All right, let me just make the silver ingot first. Not here. Let's make the silver ingot first. This one right here. And load that up. All right, then I'll make the titanium ingots. And when it's daytime, we'll go looking for those, what are the names of those things again? The Christs. The necro ones. See you in the morning. So I've created the ingots that I need, so I should be able to make the Tadpole dock. Now here's the question. Is that up here? Or is it down below? Or is it outside? Hold on a second. I mean, it's got to be attached to the base somehow, right? All right, what does it say there? I mean, maybe it can't be in the same location with that. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw it. Okay. Okay, and now break out of that. Okay, somehow this is going to connect.
Welcome
All right.
aboard.
Okay, and of course we can't see it right now. So, why don't we do some light? Okay, this here. There we go. Yeah, because, yeah, the lights are expensive. All right. Fortunately, this thing does not seem to be consuming power at the moment. I'm guessing because there's no tadpole. I might have to move this to its own moon pool someplace because I don't know if there's going to be a problem. I mean, it did fit, so maybe not, but we'll have to see how that works out. Okay, is it getting brighter? All right, so here's the thing. I think that I saw what we're looking for. It is far to the north. There were these plants that seem to have the same kind of configuration. Here, hold it a second. All right, turn this one off for a moment. Put that in there. Oh, it is starting to get lighter. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go back to... Oh, actually, it's not here. Yeah, we make the power cell over here, but we don't make the strong acid. And that's really what we're looking for. Right there. Yeah, that right there. The Necroli Christ. I've seen something like that. It's like the top of a plant. You know, kind of a plant. Even though supposedly there's no plants on this planet. Alright. And I have recharged my Wake Maker. I just can't get the name of that thing right. Because it's wrong. It should be Wave Maker. Alright. So, I think what we need to do... Where is it? I think it's... Alright. We're going to head this way, and hopefully it'll be nice and bright by the time we arrive. And then we can look around for, yeah, some odd-looking plants. Okay, I found... Oh, I think that's what I'm looking for. Okay, hold on a moment here. Back off, buddy, back off. All right, where is it? This guy right here? Get lost. Yeah, that ain't... I guess it's got to be closer, but it's probably not doing very much. Where was it I was looking? Okay, before these guys showed up. There might also be some stuff down here, too. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is what I was looking... Ah, you get out of my way. How do I get that thing out? Okay, I'm gonna have to hit it. Alright, and I'm just gonna have to take hits in the meantime. Okay, can I get that thing in my hands, please? Okay, did I get it? Hold on. Am I getting... Yes, I am getting them. Okay, oxygen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to repair myself after this. But there's also a wreck down there, too, so... Alright. Alright, let's go down. And... let's get these. Yeah, I can hit these things, but I can't hit the stupid fish. Alright, how am I doing? Yeah, I got a lot of them. Okay, and what is that? That's titanium. I'll just take it. Alright, what is going on down here? I'll just take that, because why not? Can I just put it away. Because I needed the hammer. Okay, grab it. Okay, that did the job. Alright, but here's what I need to do. I need to get some oxygen. I need that tadpole so much.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. And I should be using this. Down. Oh, there was oxygen down there. Didn't even see it. Alright, I got that. Did I get... Yeah, I refilled with that. Alright, let's get down here, because I just blew my way through. Alright, and turn the lights on. Hello? What have we got here? Anything good? Anything scannable? Oh, hold on a second.
The human field notes go. One of those vampire squid just came at me. Madeline saw me throwing flares and came to investigate, and the squid went after her. I guess it likes marrow breach blood better than mine. I should find Maddie. Make sure she's not hurt. The squid was sick. Nodes on its skin, not green, not Cara, but maybe a fungal infection? I wonder if squid get rabies here.
Ooh.
Damn, I hope they can't pass it
Repair
for
tool.
marrow breaches.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I got the full repair tool, which means we can go back to that ship. Alright. Hi, you're coming with me. Splatto. Okay, so I came in here for the poster and the part of the repair tool and a little bit of story. Okay, yeah, let's just get out of here because I got what I needed. There might be more of them around, but I'd rather go look for them in a tadpole. All right. Let's head home because I think we got everything we need. All right. Okay, so we need to make the... turn that off. We need to make the...
Welcome aboard.
Power cell. Oh, first things first, I have to make the acid. All right, I'm just going to make one for now, even though I can make 4. Okay, and load. Now the rest of it, I'll find a container. Okay, we'll put them in there. Okay, and I'll put the fish in here. I think I have all the moons to make another of the 3 moon Termaki. So I have the blue moon. Yeah, the key with the blue moon is the one that's hardest to find. See, these guys glow. This one does not glow. So it's very easy to miss it. So just keep that in mind. We'll put the extra water slug in there for now. And titanium. Okay, and that's a titanium ingot. We found that. That's actually a really nice find. Let's see. I think... Oh, I got some room for quartz in there. There we go. We done? We are done. Strong acid. You know, I might as well just start working on another one. Okay, so I need the power cell. Oh, and I can make the repair tool. Sulfur. Didn't I see sulfur? And I did see it on the scanner, too. It was in that area with the big walking crab thing. Yeah, there was a big chunk. So I wouldn't have been able to do it without the sonic resonator anyway, so that's fine. All right, we're going to need the repair tool to get back into that, what's the name, inside of the Alterra wreck, because there was a room that seemed to need the repair tool. Hence the broken one lying next to it. All right, where is the... Okay, right there, power cell. Okay, is that everything? Tadpole. Is that the tadpole? Oh, okay.
Welcome aboard.
Hold on, I'm not aboard yet.
Welcome aboard.
Let me in. Okay, no, that... Ooh, is that storage? Yeah, that's not so good. Just saying. Okay, can I get it? Ooh. Yeah, maybe this isn't the best place for the moon pool. Oh yes, I could definitely get used to this. Especially with speed mods, right? Definitely could get used to this. Like I said, it may not be super fast, but it has oxygen. And also, I do believe that there's a fun feature too. So let me just get out for a second here. So from what I understand, I can make heavy use out of these connectors. So let me just get over here for a second. All right, and carry. The little connectors let you attach to things. So let's just... Oh, not here. Here. Yeah, there we go. Which means I now have that too. In addition... Oh, can I put another one over here? I might be getting greedy at that point. Okay, that's going to work out good. Now here's the question. Can I get it into the station? Hello? Oh, okay, it is. And it just tossed me out. Okay, as long as I don't have to make anything else. Yeah, I think I'm going to need another moon pool someplace else for this. Alright, so that probably just charged it really quickly. And... that, of course, storage isn't too big. I'm guessing this thing is going to have a lot of mods. I know it has attachments. But for now, it's wonderful. Because it means I'm not going to have to go running to the surface all the time. I could just jump in there and, of course, just get my oxygen. Oh, yes. I'm sure it'll be faster over time. Lots of mods coming. Lots of mods. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So, we had one goal for today. It was the tadpole, and we have it. And we have our wonderful little moon pool. I suppose I can make the moon pool bigger. We'll see. At this point, it might just be simple enough to make another one over here. But, you know, I think that'll do for now. And of course, we have another black box to find, and we are going to have the tool to do it. Yeah, we can go a lot deeper now. I wonder what the depth limit of this thing is. I guess we'll find out when it starts falling apart. So that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, Subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.